Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while. So today I thought I'd do like a natural, like everyday kind of like go to work makeup look today. So yeah, let's jump right into this. So I've already like cleansed my skin, toned it, and moisturized. So what I'm gonna jump into now is, I got this not too long ago. This is the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. And I've just been trying it out like a little bit. I haven't put it like all over my face yet, but I've been liking it so far. See, I've only gotten like a little bit of use out of it, but today I'm gonna put it all over. So I'm just gonna take a bunch. I'm just gonna put it kind of everywhere along my face. And I'm not really sure how much I need of this either, because I've not really put it along everywhere. So I'm just gonna start with this. And I'm just kind of patting it into the skin as well. And I'm just gonna take an EOS lip balm and just go over my lips. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm actually gonna mix both of these two foundations. This one is the L'Oreal True Match super-blendable makeup lotion, and then this one is the Maybelline Super Stay 24-hour full coverage. And I'm just gonna like mix them both. This one I find is better for like drier skin, and this one is matte, so it's better for like oily skin. And I have combo skin. I'm gonna like mix them together. So now that I've got them mixed together on my hand here, I used a little more of the L'Oreal one. I'm just gonna put it on my cheek here. I'm gonna take this Real Technique sponge, and I used to not like this Real Technique sponge because I would wet it and then it seemed to suck up the product a lot. But if I actually put it on a towel and just kind of squeezed out the excess water, it actually works really good now. It doesn't soak up the product anymore, or like as much. I'm just gonna bounce that into the skin. And we don't want it to be like super full coverage, just like a light coverage or medium coverage, whatever you're feeling. What I'm gonna do for my nose is only use that Maybelline matte one, because my nose does get shiny throughout the day, and I'm just gonna put like this on my nose just to help it mattify. So I'm just putting that Maybelline, mostly the Maybelline one, along my forehead because that can get oily as well. It's my nose and my forehead that get the most oily. Next, I'm going to take the Tarte Shape Tape Contour Concealer in Fair Neutral. I'm just putting that on my under eyes. Just like a little dab there like that. Before that creases, I'm going to take another sponge and I'm going to dip it in this loose powder, the Maybelline Fit Me loose powder, and bake just the under eye area. And just kind of blend in the baked powder. I got powder in on my contact or something. Ah! Okay, blending the other one. This is like a weird face moment. I'm like, and taking the loose powder and baking this side. I'm running out of this powder. I need to pick up some more. Now, if you have drier skin, you don't have to do this, but I'm going to bake the rest of my face using the This is the Juvia's Place I Am Magic setting powder in White Sands. And this is a little bit darker than the Maybelline one. I'm going to put that on the rest of my face. So it's going to be a brighter powder on the under eye, and then the rest of my face is just a little bit of a darker powder. But I'm just going to like bake the rest of my face. All right, now the base is done, and now I'm gonna move on to my eyebrows. I'm just gonna brush them up, and we're gonna keep it simple with the eyebrows today. And I have a scar on this eyebrow, if you can see it. So we're basically just gonna like fill that in, and then just kind of even out the other side, and then clear brow gel. I'm gonna take the Precisely My Brow Pencil by Benefit, and I'm gonna just fill in my scar, and then yeah. And then just kind of like any bare patches in the eyebrow. And then the other one. Next, clear brow gel. This is just the Anastasia clear brow gel, and I'm just gonna run that through them. Now I'm going to move on with my eyes for a light eye look, and my go-to eyeshadow for when I'm doing a natural is this here. This is like an old eyeshadow. This is the L'Oreal Paris Color Riche eyeshadow in this is Perpetual Nude, this one here. And what I do is I'm just gonna take a blending brush, and I just swirl like all of the colors together. Like I just take them all over at once, and I'm just gonna like place that right in like the crease and just kind of like blend it out. I'm also going to just blend it down the lid as well. I'm just gonna dust that as well. I'm just gonna take a smaller blending brush for this. And I'm just gonna sweep that also just underneath a little bit on the bottom as well. Just all of the colors again. Now, for big lashes, to get like dramatic lashes, I like putting this Maybelline Total Temptation waterproof mascara on first, and then afterwards the Maybelline Lash Sensational. And they're both waterproof, but first I'm going to just brush out my lashes with like a spoolie, just get them combed through. For some reason, like the left side is like weird, like the eyelashes don't grow as nice, and my eyebrow has a scar on it, so this is just like the wonky side. I'm going to curl them. I'm going to put my first layer on with this mascara. I'm just gonna do the like back of them first, just kind of on the tip, and then I'm just gonna like sweep them through. the other one. And then the lash sensational, and this one I'm gonna do this right here, this part along the base, and then this I'm fanning them out. And I guess it is kind of like a clumpy mascara look, but like I don't really mind that much. And then I'm just gonna brush them through again with the spoolie. I'm just taking that Maybelline one, or they're both Maybelline, the Total Temptation. I'm just gonna do a little bit along the outer corner of my eyelashes on the bottom. Such weird facial expressions. Just along like the outer part of them. Okay, and onto the face. I'm going to take this Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. It smells so nice. And this one like blends nicely, and it's like a good color for my pale skin. So I'm just gonna take like this angled brush here. This is by e.l.f. It's an angled blush brush. I'm just gonna use this to bronze up. And I'm just gonna like hit the cheekbones. Just kind of tap it all the way around and through. Kind of up into this, whatever, the side of the temple, I don't know what that's called. Along there. And then a little bit along the forehead, mostly around this section and this section here, and then just kind of dragging it all around, just warming up everything. And then a little bit like just under the chin, and then dragging down the throat a bit, either side of the chin underneath. And then just tapping a little bit like along the bridge of the nose. It's a little bit harsh, so I'm just dabbing it. And then next, I'm taking this NYX Sweet Cheeks blush palette and this Morphe M405 brush. It's kind of like another angled brush like that. And I'm going to be taking this one and this one. They're both like a little bit of a shimmery blush, and I'm just going to mix them together. And just tap off the excess, and I'm going to put that just kind of along the cheek there as well. And up along the forehead too. Basically the same spot, I just put the bronzer, and then right on the tip of the nose and along the bottom. And then I'm taking my beauty sponge and just going over everything, kind of more up in this cheekbone corner, and then just blending it all in. Next, some highlight. I'm going to be taking this Colourpop Super Shock Cheek in Flexitarian, and this is like a soft highlight, and I find it applies the best for me if I use a sponge. So I'm just gonna like swirl it around and with my sponge, and then it's got some here, and I'm just gonna apply it to my cheekbones, kind of up along that temple. Bit kind of above the brow, a little bit on the tip of the nose, and Cupid's bow. And next I'm going to take this Bath & Body Works Rose Salve Lip Balm, and I'm going to moisturize my lips again. Now Now for the lips, you can either leave it just like bare with nothing, or you can add like a gloss, but for me right now, I'm gonna add this. I'm gonna take this is from the Body Shop, and this is the Color Crush lipstick in Orchid. I don't really know how to pronounce that, but it's just like this nice nude kind of color, and I'm just gonna put that along my lips here. So that completes this like glowy natural makeup look. So hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys later.